Hey everyone, hope everything is going well. Bitcoin is on fire today. Absolutely on fire. We just look at the move on CNBC. You could look at this. Bitcoin's at $81,000. Whoa, man. This ever since the Fed cut rates, like what's going up? Like gold is taking a breather. And also you had the election with Trump. That's the other important factor. You see Bitcoin's almost up 6.4%. A lot of fugazi going on. Fugazi that is good for my account thus far. Now, this is a problem that will ensue in the future. Now, I don't think these gains are going to hold, you go into next year. People that are aggressively trading, they're going to be like, yo, FOMO, fear of missing out. And you saw this in sports cards that I'm familiar with, some of the people that watch this, or if you're going way back when other people used to look at my gold and silver videos, like this price action craziness is like 2010, 2011 with gold and silver. It's just like boom, the rocket ship's going up, man. Now, just because there's Fugazi in my account, I do want to put some warning signs out there. And you do what you want to do, but this is what I just saw the other day on the Twitter space. Breaking news, the Euro swap cash basis has just went negative for the first time since 1999. Whenever this goes negative, it means that we are experiencing liquidity issues, economic uncertainty, and overall major economic problems. The bubble is about to pop. And if you just do more posts about just the euro cash basis going negative, like number one, you have to look at how interest rates are set up. You want to see yields go up in a positive manner. If they go in a negative direction, there's usually stress in various markets. I used to talk about the euro dollar futures, and that's why I thought, hey, look, euro dollar futures, um, number one was showing in 2022 that there would be problems probably 2023, 2024. And now there weren't problems, but I think the way that they were able to avert the problems was with let me go to this right now, reverse repo market, which I've been talking about quite a bit. And I didn't get out of the stock market. I didn't get out of the stock market because of the Elliott wave theory guys were very bullish. Avi Gilbert. That's probably one of the only reasons why I stayed in because of his track record. Like from a fundamental point of view, it didn't make sense for the market to go up. But from a fundamental point of view, just looking at it now, this provided liquidity, cash coming out. And now we're close to zero. What happens when this liquidity goes to zero? More liquidity problems. And you're starting to see liquidity problems start to show up here in Europe. And a lot of people right now, like just on my Instagram for sports cards, I'm just getting a lot of heat for number one, saying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, while it's good right now, these are problems long term. You just can't go up like this. This is Fugazi. Like, what is my other channel here? AIH Finance. Like, you could follow me on Instagram here if you haven't. But I just did a video here, and some of the comments, and I reposted on my AIH Sports. Some of the messages I was getting is like, hey, look, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, basically. And I said, there's going to be a rug pull. Rug pull probably under Trump. But anyway, just research out there regarding this euro cash basis, this negative swap. This one individual over here, you could just try to get it what he's talking about over here. Let's just look at it, what he's saying. This is his opinion. Theo Maganet. I'm not gonna, I'm pronouncing it correctly. Anyways, he's saying this turning negative basically means that financial institutions considered there will be turmoil ahead in the bond market and give an implicit credit to their counterparties higher than the German state, or just that the Euro financial Rube Goldberg machine is going haywire and produce logical inconsistency as with negative nominal rates over the prior decade. Okay. So basically he's saying issues in Europe, banks are probably having issues underneath the surface. And while we don't see it in the stock market, this will be priced in my opinion, relatively soon in credit spreads. And once again, no one follows reverse repos. And you saw powerful moves in reverse repos, and you saw, FTX blow up when these were really high. And you saw MicroStrategy sell off, you saw Coinbase sell off. And once liquidity started to leave the Fed's coffers and into the economy, Bitcoin has ripped. Now we're at the close to the end of the cycle, and now we're seeing this go to zero. Just pattern recognition, right? What happens when it goes to zero? Bitcoin needs more liquidity for it to get pumped up higher. Well, some people will be like, supply, supply, supply. Okay. Well, if the whole system is draining liquidity, they're not going to put into Bitcoin. They're going to be putting it into probably short-term bills, short-term bonds, and they're going to take out their good positions and they're going to have to, you know, face margin calls on their other positions, the illiquid securities that they have, illiquid assets they have. This is where we're going at. So Bitcoin boils are going to rejoice. We can all celebrate tonight that tomorrow morning, when we look at our stock accounts, or if you were on Robinhood or Gemini, Coinbase, yeah, everything is ripping. But this is not sustainable. And a lot of people are going to get cocky. When I see cockiness go on, I'm going to be buying more put positions with the profits that I make. Laugh at me all you want, but look, this is Fugazi, man. You can enjoy it on the way up. I like what I see in my account the past week, last 2 weeks. Great, fantastic. But you got to have a plan for some tough times ahead when everything looks bright. When you're getting income coming into your account, for me especially, when I've blown my account up in the past, I need to get downside risk, protect myself from downside risk. And if it continues to rip, then oh well, then let the party continue. But I've seen this story over and over again, and I used to chase these things and get blown up. Now you can chase it, but then protect yourself from downside risk. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts. Talk to you later.